TVS is showing an idea of an ethanol blend fueled motorcycle here in the form of this Apache RTR 200 4V. Basically what we've learned about it is that TVS does have the technology more or less ready to produce if required. So if the government were to change a rule and make ethanol mandatory, for example, you would be able to see a TVS product in the market pretty soon. Working with ethanol is a little bit of a challenge because the first step is that you have to test all the materials again for their resistance to ethanol. So all the rubber, plastic, paint, some of the metal parts have to be checked so that they shouldn't corrode, warp or otherwise get damaged by that. So that's challenge number one. The second challenge is that ethanol actually has less energy in it in calories than petrol, 70% in fact of petrol. That means you have to actually inject more of the ethanol blend into the engine to produce the same power. So while you would imagine that the ethanol vehicle would be less powerful, actually it would just consume more of the ethanol blend and produce the same amount of power. But to do this, two things happen. One is when you inject more fuel in, you get a cooler running engine, so heat doesn't become so much of an issue. But at the same time, you have to raise compression to make the power back up. So these are higher compression engines. Effectively, what TVS is telling us is, if they had to produce this, in 6 to 8, 10 months, they would be able to get an ethanol blend ready engine out. If the market requires it, they're ready to go.